on life. It is easier to be than to say. It is easier to feel than to know. It is easier to be the universe than just a functioning person. Bang! You hit the silence and the doubt. Could only I know the best thing there is? Doesn't everyone? Then why don't we speak? What is the big fear? That there is only the real world with a job, etc., where money is the only thing that matters. Without it, we are at the mercy of those with it. But those with it are subject to prying scrutiny by tax officials, predatory journalists, and ID theft. There it is. The threat of poverty, the fear of the yoke, the dread of sacrificing oneself on the altar of public appearance. What a strong, sobering isolation this all leads to. Maybe it would not be so hard if there was love to work for, but more often than not, it is all duty and no fun. Without the human factor, life itself, nothing in life is worth a scrap of paper, even if it is called money. Not even the best super technical innovation will ever be life. We live. That is the miracle. It's the most obvious thing in the world. And that is why life is the first thing everyone doubts, because money doesn't come into it. And this gives people the general impression that life itself is less valuable than their dreams for themselves. This is perfectly understandable. Life is free, but time is the expensive one. Pay as you live. How could life be valuable if one could not afford to survive the world's pressures and demands? Money represents dreams, necessities and indulgences to increase status. But life in itself is the medium of ambition and all its varying degrees of plenitude. To the average human being, property is the criterion of status and worth. Hence, all the degrees of inequality from upscale to destitution. Within the world, everything but life has financial value, and lifestyle supplants life. Appearances are what matters most to the turning world. In the universe, we are equal, by virtue of our existence as a species, by the fact that we are womb-born and are mortal. These facts constitute the miracle of life, and our vulnerability to the cycle of birth and death is no disgrace to endure. But, since we have chosen not to live naked, the lineup of clothes, houses, religions, education faculties, food variety, careers, insurance policies, and state regulations expand into infinity within the mind and totally obscures our vision of life. What with bills and rent and all the costs of our lifestyle, it is no wonder that life itself has become a myth of diminished import. Life is a miracle, a mystery, a truth